Hey everyone, it's Jack and Tash, Ollie's TV.
With our last post-match this
Well,
season.
yeah, it is, and it's obviously it's not a good one. So it is Leeds. Leeds were classed as the home team today, so this it's my analness about and like my OCD about this, Leeds 0, Leeds 0, Southampton 1. Yeah, it was just meh, wasn't it?
Overall, bad performance, I think, from both set of teams. I think...
So we're going to get a bollocking again. People are going to start carrying on because I'm talking over you. Right,
Someone came up to me today, actually, and said, "Are you going to speak now? He's not here because you went to the toilet." But, yeah, I actually thought second half we were the better awful team.
The better awful team.
Yeah.
The better...
And yeah, it just, oh God, all I wanted was a performance, and it just ended how it was.
I think that's how we expected. Playoffs. We expected, didn't we? We expected it.
I know that Norwich gave us false hope, and it kind of just.
Do you know, you've just hit the nail.
And then we just retrieved and played. But we've seen this all season, and like they had like 5 in defence or something ridiculous, and we know that as soon as a team sit back and just defend really well like that, we can't break through. And then you've got Dan James, who does actually know how to cut in and actually, try and go for goal. And sorry if I don't make any sense. I'm so tired. But he brings him on way too late again. And we've been saying it all season that just late subs and things. And I just can't even be asked talking about this anymore. Because just how many times we've said it. And it's
I'm just going to reiterate on what you said there. I don't think that the Norwich result was like a false sense of dawn, or it was just like, we thought that everything was all right, when the reality is it wasn't all right. It wasn't all right. We've seen that tonight. We seen the performance today, and
just the heads went down straight away, didn't it?
When it mattered, It just did. I can't. I actually, when I don't know how to fucking say this now. It's. I don't like the Premier League. I don't, and I would half fucking thinking about even wanting to get promoted. I don't, but when it's your club and it's what means to you. It's Leeds United. It means everything to me. It means everything to her. It means as everyone else is watching this. But I can't do with this where there's no fight. I can't do with this where there's no spirit. There's no.
But it was even
urgency. There's no urgency.
But it was even like that from fans, like from
today. Look, I'm sorry. Can I just jump in here? No. We need to say this, and Tashi will do a fan cam. Are you going to do a fan cam?
Yeah, I don't see the point, but I'll do one.
No, but actually do a fan cam, because it is literally a fan cam. No, it's actually a fan cam. But we before the game, we went to the box zone, wasn't it? What is it? Box zone?
Boxpark.
Boxpark in Wembley. We went to there before the game. Absolutely fantastic. You just felt
good atmosphere.
You felt we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we've gone in there after the game, and it was like before the game. You were just a nice thought. Do you know what the thing is?
Just wait. You skipped a load it. But when it was like straight away, it just fell off. Like, you couldn't hear Leeds fans because they blared some rubbish.
Oh, sorry, you're on about game.
Let me fucking dog.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Please tell us off again, because
they blared out a load of crap music on, so like Leeds fans are trying to get it going and yet couldn't even hear each other. But then I just don't think Leeds fans do any good in like big stadiums, because I think we have so many songs and it were like 3 different songs just trying to get started all at once and stuff, and it just kept happening, and it just was not going off. And then I think, like, with Southampton, they've only got 1 song, so it was just like they all knew what to sing at the same time. And to be fair, they were really loud when they did sing.
They were actually loud.
But it was just like everything was just crap. Absolutely everything.
Performance.
Fans, everything.
Do you actually think that we were bad as fans there?
I think we were.
I think we were awful.
But I just don't know if it was because of the stadium.
Well, I remember, I don't know if you obviously, if you watch us and you're in like obviously social media, Hyde here always wrote a few books, and I seen at half time, and even she complains to where are the fans today? Where are they? And I actually can't disagree with her. I just thought today, you know, when the team needed the fans, I'm gonna say, and I'm one of them. I am actually one of them.
Yeah.
I was so deflated.
But it wasn't just that, it was the ref just stopping the game every 2 seconds, and it just took it out of you. Just as fans were frustrated, players were obviously frustrated, but it just took it out of you because you're just moaning constantly, like, oh, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? So you're not going to be really singing there as well, and it was just, I don't know, it was all just crap. But we'll end it on a positive note that, yeah, when we came out after, it was just mental, wasn't it, in Boxpark again?
Yeah, and hopefully, are you gonna do a fan cam?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit it.
Yeah, right. We went into Boxpark after the game because obviously the Tube, Wembley, and blah blah and all that. Said, let's go to Boxpark. You would not think that Leeds had been beat. Yeah. You wouldn't. How mentally it was in that Boxpark, and do you know what it was? That just made me think, this is Leeds United, this is what it's about. And Luke Ayling was in there, to be fair, he was in there before the game, and he was in there after the game, steaming, just bouncing about with fans. Yeah. And, you know, I just, do you know what it is, right? Listen, that sounded so rude, didn't it? Listen. You know, myself and Tash, obviously, we do these videos, you know, we're just 2 fans that obviously got games, and like, this is the last game of the season. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for all your comments, everything like that. But it hurts, and it really, really hurts me, this, you know. Yeah. It really hurts me.
Thing is, I don't feel as down about this as I did against Derby. I think at Derby, because it was at home, you had the away fans right next to us, hearing them singing Leeds are falling apart. It was the first time, you know, trying in 16 years. And for me, in the back of my head, it was like, well, I know what Premier League's like anyway. I'm not bothered what league we're in. We're always going to be there. And I still had a really good weekend. And we go again next season. You know, as long as we're not financially in trouble, I don't mind being in Championship for another year.
You know my feelings. I think everyone knows my feelings. I hate the Premier League. I hate everything it stands for. I hate the money. I hate it's just no competition. I hate everything about it. Like I said, we're speaking of Southampton fans, and I don't even think they were happy
They weren't even
happy about
you
being
would have thought,
promoted.
coming out of Wembley, right, you would have thought that Leeds had won and Southampton hadn't, because they were just all like, just
really
weren't singing.
I think they just realised.
Well, we spoke to a few of them, and they were like, we're just going to get a thumping like every game next season. We're just going to come straight back down. And we were saying to like a neutral, that is an awful game to have watched today.
If you were a neutral watching that game a day, you'd be just like, is this actually English football? It must have been the worst game. I'm obviously I'm a Leeds fan nowadays. I hadn't invested interest in it, but just watching that game a day, I was just like,
considering the whole lead up,
dog shit.
Considering the whole lead up to who's gonna go up, like it was so tight between all 4 of us at one time. That just did not show that at all. Both teams were just rubbish, weren't they?
Yeah. We had a couple of conversations with a couple of Southampton fans, and they both said the same. We were just like, it was awful, wasn't it? They don't know what it meant.
It just
whatever. Yeah. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't good. And the the God's honest truth about it is that neither of them teams are good enough for the Premier League. They're not. And I'm talking about my own team now. They're not. Not in a million years.
Yeah, we need to invest now.
We'll talk about, obviously, we can go on about Somerville's he was taken off. I think, it's like I've said, I think Somerville's head's been turned.
You've said that a few games.
I've said it for the last few games. I can tell. He's another one. He's another. And obviously Calvin Phillips tonight. We've seen Calvin Phillips outside ground, didn't we? And he got mobbed. But he's another one. I think he thinks he's better than he actually is.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
I don't know. No, I think he is really good, and I think in a better team, and I think in a better team he would shine even more.
I just think his head's bigger than what it is. I don't.
I think he deserves it.
Somerville.
Yeah.
Do you really?
I think he's a great player, yeah, and I think we would really miss him.
No. Right.
I think.
I'm trying to tell you now that I think
the unsung hero this season is actually Dan James. Dan James. Dan James. Dan James. Dan James. Dan James. Dan James.
No, Dan James.
He just changes the game.
He's got a load of stitches in his eye.
But he just changed the game as soon as he came on, and then obviously Joseph came on. It was like, why did we not make these subs so much earlier?
Right. Let's bring this up now, and I know there's been obviously after the game, and you have these discussions and what have you, and now a lot of people actually starting to think about Park.
Yeah, I think he will stay. I think they'll keep him.
No, but do you think he's actually getting it right?
Yeah, he's got a few lessons that he needs to learn, but then.
Yeah, but do you think he's getting his team selection right? Do you think what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna jump on this. I'm not gonna jump on it as much as people are. Everyone, you know when things like this happen, you need a scapegoat, don't you?
Yeah.
You need to find someone to blame, don't you?
And the thing is, there's been times where we've gone, you should be starting them, and then he's done it, and then it's not worked out. So you can't. I don't know. We can't, but for me, the only frustrating thing is that Joseph has not got as many minutes as he should have done this season.
I think that's the only thing that just
really annoyed me this season.
Me, myself, Fark, I'm not going to be over critical of him.
No.
I don't. It's just, look.
It's a great first season.
It is what it is. When you think of what he actually started with.
Yeah.
You know, and how he's actually literally to try and rebuild the side.
Yeah.
We were miles behind coming up to January the 1st.
Where have you gone?
Where have I gone? We were miles behind coming up to January 1st, and then we had that mad run.
Yeah.
You know, and it's people have short memories. You know, it's...
Yeah, but a couple of bad games and you're like...
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, we'll round this up, but we just wanted to round it up with... We'll do a season... We'll do a proper season review.
We're going to do a season review?
Yeah, because I'm just so tired. Do you know, we've had about 4 hours sleep in total this weekend. And drinking non-stop, so...
Lighting, because we're in London. Do you know shock tree?
No, right, no...
Do you know shock tree in London?
No, that's going off topic. Right. Anyway...
We're shut something. I were fucking devastated about that.
We just want to round it off saying, so many people came up to us today and showed so much love for us and everything, and it was really nice. Someone even got us in VIP to see Aylan, didn't they? And I'm so sorry, I completely forgot your name. And there are so many people that have asked us for a shout out, and I'm really sorry. Our memory's so bad. Please comment if you're one of them people, I know and I'll do it in the next video.
I know what the names were.
Yeah.
But I'm not telling you.
Do you? Yeah.
I'm not telling you now. Go on. No, keep going. Go on.
Frederick, Bob.
I'm just going to say every single name in the alphabet, yeah.
Yeah. But no, thank you, and it's been really nice.
No,
Yeah, just a lot of love and a lot of support, and it's really.
It actually means, the thing about it is, right, obviously it's end of season, are we doing a season review? Really?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do a season review. But, myself and my little mate here beside, we're just fans. We're fans. That's all we are. And we do get a lot of love from you. And it makes us, honestly, it makes us feel top of the world, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it does,
yeah.
and we appreciate every single comment. We
some
appreciate
two randos that
we're just two dickheads
we
that
just
go
talk,
to
we just
the
talk
game.
about a load of crap
You
and
know,
argue with each other on camera.
Yeah, but we, you know, anyone could talk to us, can't they?
Yeah.
Anyone, and it really, really does mean a lot to us when you know people say nice things. Nice things. It does, because we're just two human beings, aren't we?
Yeah.
That love Leeds United and feel the same things that all you lot do. But we actually go on YouTube and talk shit about it, don't we? So, you know.
Yeah. Oh, it's been really nice. It's been really nice getting to know a lot more Leeds
It
fans.
has.
All Leeds, aren't we?
Obviously, today isn't the end of, well,
that we wanted.
It's not what we wanted. But I'm happy because we're still back in Championship, and I didn't want to go up Premier League anyway. You know, do you know what it is though? Do you know when you feel like
it would have been nice though to celebrate it.
No, do you know what I think? Thank God it's over now.
I know, it is draining, isn't it?
It's draining.
Yeah, but then it'll be next week and you're like, I'm bored now, I want football back.
No, it won't be next week. It'll be
The week
2 or
after,
3 weeks. But it's mentally draining, it's physically draining, it's everything. It's draining, but that's what being a football fan is, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll leave it there. But yeah, please let us know what other videos and stuff you want to do. If you want to do like a keep and sell loan. Yeah, any video suggestions or whatever, if you actually even want to see us.
See us again. You've had enough.
You need a break from us as well.
We're sick of the football season. Surely you're sick of us. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, right. Anyway, Leeds.